Emotional damage.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back.
Just be like really silent like the whole time.
The whole time, just
Yo,
guys.
we're just hitting with the "What up, it's your boy."
It's your
What's
boy.
up?
Like, subscribe.
It's your boy.
Just say like really obnoxious stuff. Like send us money on Patreon.
Oh, that's so much better to not have this big black mic in my face. Dude.
I know, dude.
Wow. That could go somewhere. Trust me. All right. Trust.
So
What's up, man? What are we doing? Is this we do the
robots.
The robot.
Okay. Yes.
So there's a movie on this, by the way, of why this is a bad idea.
it
Maybe
starts with
one
an
or
I?
two.
I, Robot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have a Roomba, and sometimes that thing takes on a life of its own. There's that video or a picture, and it's like I left my front door open, and my Roomba is just like going down the street. And like it never came back. Like they didn't bother to follow it or anything. It's just gone.
Dude, I tell it to
It
go
went
home all
somewhere.
the time, and it just sits there and struggles.
It's like you imagine though, like you finally find it, and it's in some like homeless camp, and they're using it.
like it's been adopted already,
Yeah. It's
and
been
someone else is
they're just
using
cleaning
it.
like
the
if you're
Like,
not
I'm
gonna
sorry,
care-
man.
if you're not gonna care for your Roomba enough to come look for it, you don't deserve this Roomba.
Oh yeah, and you have to pay a fine. And
Yeah.
it's
And
more
it starts
than the
leaking
Roomba,
water.
Yeah.
and
because
you
it's
have to
sad.
look at it like we had some good times.
Like why am I feeling empathy for a inanimate
And it's like,
object?
Boop.
and showing the low
You'll
battery
feel more
symbol.
empathy
Tell you what
soon.
I feel bad for a lot, dude. I see these videos on TikTok where it's like the mobile food things that bring you stuff.
Yeah,
And they get
and they help
stuck
'em out.
and they're like, please help. Please
yeah.
help.
And so he's like, "I got you, bro."
Yeah, dude.
He's like, "Man,
And I'm
this
like,
is
dude,
such a silly
why,
thing."
What is wrong with me? Why do I feel bad for that stupid
And
little
they pick it
robot,
up.
dude?
Yeah, he's like, "I don't know why I'm doing this, man."
But I
But
feel
watch
like
out!
Yeah.
And there's this homeless guy laying. He's like, "Man, get up! He's got to go deliver his thing, man."
I wonder in like San Francisco.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
I wonder if in like places like San Francisco and stuff they put like bigger tires on so it can ride over the homeless people that are sleeping.
Whoa.
It has needle resistant
Yeah.
tires.
Yeah.
Just walking around like a porcupine.
It's like the
Yeah.
Mars rover, dude. Just made to go over any terrain.
Ding, 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 ding. It's like 18 hypodermic needles in their tires.
That's
Oh my
actually
goodness.
scary though, the humanoid thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a company called 1X, and
Mhm.
they are building models of robots. And their latest one is called Neo,
Mm-hmm.
which is a humanoid. So it looks just like iRobot. If anybody's seen that movie, it looks
yeah, it
just
does.
like
it actually
that.
does.
even the face like lights blue and red.
Wait,
and it's
like the emoji.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
that's the
like
one.
that.
Oh
Alright.
god, dude, you imagine like being like,
it's all blue in a corner and like turns
dude, all
red.
of it. So like you
If
wake
that
up,
thing turns red. I saw that
I'm like,
movie my dad's probably watched.
dude, like you're
Holy
in bed,
moly.
right? Picture this: you're in bed, you're sleeping. Go to bed. He's charging in the corner with a happy face. You wake up and it's standing over you, staring
way.
with just like a red face. Like,
No.
what do
little
you
frowny
do?
face. It's like
Shoot
With
it.
like the strength of like 40 fucking
men.
locomotives.
Dude.
It's all right,
yeah.
man. We
Sorry.
all make mistakes. Don't
Little
do it
ones.
Yeah,
again.
can you add a beep?
Ever.
Can't have a beep.
Can you just add a beep?
Ever.
But
Just had a cough in there.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like that Peter fart you
Or
were
just
talking
a
about.
very,
Yeah.
very reverb fart.
it's very reverberant. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll let this
RIP
thunder
headphone
cover
users.
my flatulence.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do it
But
completely out of
what's-
sync.
Let me ask you this: who's funding this? Like, where do they get funding?
Black.
for this?
I'm just kidding.
Probably
we'll
no.
get in
I,
trouble for
this is a
misinformation.
San Francisco company.
Oh, of
they've,
course.
They've got money
Yeah.
from somewhere.
Yeah,
Who
but like,
knows?
Yeah.
okay, but like every time
From
I
the
get
homeless.
on places
Yeah.
like Kickstarter, and I've done this before.
Mhm.
Like, you can
Yeah.
get it like on Kickstarter. You can sometimes see who donors are,
Mhm.
and sometimes it's very easy to look these people up on Facebook.
You've
And
done this.
and some of these people.
You are an Actually, we'll pause this. You are an investigator.
Yeah.
That one thing you found. I mean, you were looking it up.
Oh yeah.
Found that
Special thing.
person.
I'm like a PI, dude.
Your
Yeah,
PI.
actually.
You're a
yeah,
PID?
pretty good
So,
at that, man. Seriously.
or just a professional creeper. I'm
You're
not
like,
sure.
hey, I could
which
just
one.
look at this. Tax ID.
You're a PC.
information.
So yeah. Oh no.
Oh
No.
wait.
No.
Oh
No.
no.
Probably
No.
Cause.
I don't know. Anyway, so, and some of these
Out
people
of
are
control.
like living out of vans that are giving money to these programs.
Out of
Like-
vans?
Like it's just like they're
I
just
thought you
like,
said veins. I was like,
yeah, dude.
what
they're
is
just,
happening,
like,
dude?
It's
just
crazy.
vascular
They're
buff
living
dudes
out of veins. What
donating.
does that mean?
Listen.
All right, vans.
But like, and like they're obviously like, what's going to be the starting cost of something like this? Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Millions.
Starting?
You know,
Tens of
millions.
millions. Tens of millions.
Yeah,
Tens of
for
millions.
just probably Just probably
You're gonna
the
see
data.
like you imagine like this takes
Well-
off and Elon or like not Elon but Jeff Bezos is like at some gala and he's like, "This is my wife," and it's like a robot.
gosh.
Well, so
Finally, he divorced. Anyway,
yeah, this company 1X with their robots, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're it is what
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I just heard Grant Cardone say in my head, 10x. What is this 1x?
What is this
10x. His audiobook, dude. Don't get it. It's just
It's out there.
Just multiplication. Anyway.
It uses AI, so their whole learning module is AI driven, which is most robots are not like that. The ones we've seen, this is like the first one that's like that, and it's built for tasks for the home. So it's built
Is
for
it?
humans.
Yeah.
Around the home, do laundry, cook food, clean the house. That's what it's
Yeah.
AI driven. It's going to be used to replace workers, honestly, for shipping.
Mm-hmm.
They can load boxes, tape boxes. Like,
Oh yeah.
So
this is going to take over like Amazon's facilities easily.
Well, I know from my own personal business, I can tell you this, that like a specific customer I have is into the automation side of like shipping and stuff like that and like moving freight. And they have systems already that will drop an item in, close the lid, and then tape the box and then send it down the line, and they'll have an automatic labeler.
mhm.
So they've eliminated what 4 or 5 jobs right there.
Oh, yeah.
When
Yeah.
you see stuff like this, like when you go back, and I know it's stupid, but you watch movies like iRobot, right? And it's like this.
It's not stupid now.
It's like
No.
this
know.
dystopian but still functioning society where
Yeah.
people aren't working, they're lazy. You
Yeah.
got robots picking up trash. Like, I personally don't like stuff like this because you see like this societal downfall. You know what I mean? Where like
What is that movie?
So
What's-
this-
one second. What's that movie? The cartoon. It's a Disney movie.
the Iron
Oh,
Giant,
not Eva.
Ugh.
Wally.
Wally,
With
yeah.
all those freaking obese guys floating around because they
Yeah.
can't move.
Yeah,
Is that where you're going?
yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. I mean, it's just
So
you know,
That's what I saw.
this
Alright.
is crazy. I just read up on this new Neo thing a little bit more. The vision and the movement can be taken over at any time by a remote human operator if you need support.
So you have a robot that is capable of watching you at any point by
and
a
also
human.
murdering you.
Any point.
And
It's
doing
very
anything.
strong.
Half like a phone
It
book.
can lift things like a
Yeah.
whole bike just in the
Yeah.
video it's like doing this just with a bike.
Bicycle?
Yeah.
Carbon fiber?
Yeah.
Like weighs like 10 pounds?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but yeah,
I'll
I get what you're
challenge that
saying.
thing to a
It
curling
probably can
contest,
lift
dude.
200, 400 pounds.
It
or
can
something
probably
crazy.
lift 200 plus.
Like it'll be
easy.
moving in fridges by itself.
Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
that's awesome.
But
That-
for it to be
I
like
have a
taken
friend.
over, that's pretty crazy.
That's
That's
scary.
different, right? So like someone from another country could just hack this robot
Yeah.
Holy
in
cow.
your home.
Yeah.
You know,
That's where it's going. There was
Yeah.
another movie about a robot, dude, where
it can walk, jog, climb stairs, and
Where are they
perform
getting this
tasks.
information from? Is this like Boston Dynamics has set up some of the gyroscope? What is it? Is that gyroscope? Whatever. Something helps
yes,
the
yeah.
equilibrium
Balance
of
it?
it.
Yeah, it would be
Boston Dynamics is
gyroscopic
the
for
main
sure.
one because they're the main ones for the robot
So they probably
dogs.
produce it for that too.
This one, well, it's so they're the creators of it,
Right.
but now it is just global. Everyone can use it if they
So-
want to. The information's out there for them
Yeah.
to recreate it.
Mm-hmm.
And since AI is so strong,
Like a 3D
right now-
printer.
yeah.
Maps. Okay. So what about? Is it the Tesla
Chappy.
robot? I may be messing
It's
that up.
66 pounds total weight.
That's
It's
not
5.5 feet
Oh,
tall.
dude, I'll kick that thing downstairs.
66 pounds.
It can run 7.5 miles max.
I can
speed.
run faster than that.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Do they
I
get?
don't
have,
know.
Do
I
they
mean,
get
you don't
guns?
have to outrun it. You just have to outrun you.
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
can right now at the start. It can do a 4 hour battery time. Before
Wait,
it has to
how
go
long
charge.
can it run that fast? That's what I want to know.
2 hours.
Okay.
You gotta get going,
Oh,
man.
man.
Just
You
saying.
need
I'm
like
going up a tree.
4-day head start.
Holy cow!
The
2
movie I was
hours
talking
at
You can
about-
7
open
miles an
doors,
hour.
close doors.
Anthony, you ever watch Chappie?
Yes.
Chappie
Yes.
was basically the same exact thing as this, where they were AI driven, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were able to be hacked, and these, I don't know, I don't know what you would call them, but like these bad dudes would take like all these robots and like pit them against each other, or program them to do robberies and all this stuff, and it's like, dude, that's a cool concept, and you see it, you're like, oh, okay, this is actually happening. That's pretty scary.
I wonder what the 66 pounds is for. Is that just in case it falls on someone, you'll be strong enough to get it up?
Probably, yeah. Well, and it's also, it's
get them out of the fire. The robot first.
Yeah.
You know?
It's metals. We don't know what the material is.
I bet you it'd be carbon fiber and
it's
like
light.
aluminum.
Yeah.
You know,
It's probably hydraulic
or
somewhere to get the weight.
I doubt they'd put titanium in something like that, dude. You
It's
know how
expensive.
expensive that is?
Yeah. They put titanium headers on motorcycles for cheap.
They're marketing it to go to the store
mass
for you.
quantity, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mass quantity for sure.
Like to the store, chores, running errands.
Driving.
Thing I would want.
Actually, driving.
Mm-hmm.
So they have those autonomous things. Where's that at? They're having a lot of
California.
problems with them.
It's kind of like
Think
Total
somewhere
Recall
else,
with the
like,
robot, like
maybe in Texas.
Yeah.
Anyway,
turns around.
they're having a huge problem with them, like honking at night and weird stuff. So they're pretty autonomous. And what if this could drive?
We had talked about this briefly.
Gets in, drives.
I mean, but you're talking about, so like, all right. So the thing about it is, though, like, it's really cool, like, they're getting it to walk and do all this stuff, but those are very, like, they're pre-programmed commands that they're hitting a button and making it do. To be able to get something where it can go into your house, figure out your washing machine and dryer, fold clothes, learn where to put it away. I mean, you're talking about, that's really advanced.
No, that's what this is.
It's using AI, so, like, really, it can problem solve immediately.
The Neo AI
which is scarier than when I said it. Well,
yeah. So they're gonna just keep learning. That's what AI does. That's why it's so advanced now in the past 12 months.
Yeah.
Like with robots.
What's Tesla doing? Are theirs AI operated as well? Their robots.
They have AI.
They have like
I
a
don't
third
know
one
if
coming
it's. I don't know if it's fully.
I have no clue.
I don't know. We have to
I
look.
know
Because
that
Elon's worried about that.
Yeah, I know
You
he has
had
an AI.
said, like, with the, we had a long time ago, we were talking about, like, you possibly getting, like, a Cybertruck and doing all that stuff, and then, like, that autonomously, it could go Uber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would
Make some
imagine there would be some sort of AI. You know what I mean? To say, like, hey, this is a problem child. Like, I need to stop
Needs to
this
do
ride. You know what I
something.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that. Like, hey, I've just wrecked. I need to alert my owner. You know, stuff like that. Like, you imagine, like,
Well, I think it'll be hard
it's
to
wrapped around a
destroy.
telephone pole. Like, sorry.
Well, so the AI would probably.
Wow, and it would think what part of my vehicle, well, it's not of it, is itself, like a being, is damaged. Is it capable of moving?
Yeah.
That would be diagnosis that we would not be able to do.
Another thing
Yeah, it
though,
would
with this
how
robot,
like it's its body, though. Like, my body has crashed.
Yeah.
Is
What do I
my
need to take
transmission
off?
okay?
Yeah.
Like, my leg?
Like this robot though, like because it can't be like Wi-Fi driven. That's so much data.
No.
So like the computing power that would have to be on board would need to be insane.
How?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, how?
Well,
How?
no. So it's gonna have its own hard drive. It's gonna have its own.
It's a PC with legs. I mean, I get that,
exactly,
but like
the what makes it very powerful is the AI.
Yeah.
If it has its own module, the AI can just. It's like a brain.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
It doesn't need Wi-Fi. It's just gonna save everything locally,
and then
when it's home,
update.
Unless it has like its own SIM card.
Yeah.
That's all it needs, a SIM card. Just pop
it'll
it in
just
there.
do these automatic data dumps.
Watch,
and
and then you'll
pulls,
see
and then
people selling SIM cards like, hey man, like robbery program robot, SIM card for sale, 50 grand. You know what I mean? Like you watch, you'll see that, dude.
It's like, go get this very nice car.
Wow.
Yeah. Go beat up people for me,
Yeah,
that's a good topic. So the only cool thing so far that like isn't scary and beneficial with AI and like technology and robots is serialization. Like this iPhone, right? If it gets stolen, right? It's going to be geo-locked, and this thing is a brick now also on top of that. So just because someone didn't enter a passcode or I remotely do it. So that is pretty decent that maybe with technology, vehicles, etc., you steal it, now you have a brick.
There was this dude that's on the Sean Ryan show pretty frequently. He's like this professional hacker guy.
Yeah, the skinny dude that's
Yeah.
over the
Yeah.
children stuff. Okay, cool.
And he
Certain words we can't say on here.
he brings like these gadgets with him that he has.
Yeah.
And
The flipper?
and he'll have stuff like
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, you think your phone's safe. You think this. He's like, all I have to do is plug this in and I have access to your entire phone.
Yeah.
And like that exists. Like you lose your phone in Charlotte,
Yeah.
your data's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
My fiance
Yeah, he was able to
did that.
what was he doing with that? Not to get off topic too much, but the very tall antenna. He was able to communicate with aircraft.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was
Man.
like he brought a USB cord, like a phone charger.
Yeah.
But on the phone charger was actually a porter, basically, where
It's leaking.
he could
Yeah.
leak into your phone
Mhm.
and type and send messages and pull
Mhm.
data and pictures and all this stuff from that.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
it
like
just looks like a phone
Yeah.
charger.
It's like
I
what's
would
called,
never suspect it.
the flapper or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
the flipper.
The flipper.
Yeah.
I think it's like just like that. And
The flapper.
Sounded right.
We're not going there.
it's the
Oh,
flapper.
Lord.
I like flapjacks.
That's right.
So, yeah, like even in an
But-
airport,
Yeah.
there's all those
Thi-
plugins.
This
No
is
way.
being labeled.
That's why
to be there.
IR-proof
Airports.
wallets are so
Oh
important.
yeah.
I need to do that. We have very nice wallets from Italy,
We
from
do.
Venice,
Very soft.
and they're great.
Very
They've been
soft
around for
wallets.
You guys sound like
several
such,
hundred years, but
sound like such a. I don't mean it, but like it's a very culture douche the way you said it. Like
yeah,
that.
like I was bragging. I think partially.
We've got wallets from Italy.
many
And we have
leather-bound
the
books
rocks
and
of the
smells
land.
of mahogany.
Yeah, we can afford to go there and buy a wallet.
And buy our wallet. Can you imagine? I paid money for something that holds my
Oh,
money.
yeah,
That's a wild thing to
it
think
is.
about.
It is.
me.
kind of
I just
annoying.
have leaves and grass.
That now I eat salad,
See, like,
but not normal salad.
When I go
just
home,
grass.
I just wear a loincloth, take me back to my roots, dog. You know?
Just wrap it around me.
Speaking of which, this is like super random. We won't talk too much on it, I'm sure. But I watched the Joe Rogan, or was listening to the Joe Rogan Experience at work for a second, and he was talking to this dude who went to, where was it? Somewhere in Africa where the pygmies are. Dude, this is so random, bro, but like it was he was looking for a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with this because it was just such an abstract
You know
thing.
that rhinos are dinosaurs.
Yeah, did you know that?
They look like it.
Deep
I mean,
down inside,
I
they
truly
really are.
believe
Look
they're a
like it.
dinosaur.
If you
So
really
do
think about it, they're
alligators and,
dinosaurs.
Alligators
crocodiles.
actually are dinosaurs.
If you really think about it, they're
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
If you really think about it.
If you
I
really
think he
about
was looking for a brontosaurus or something. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know. He
I
did
don't
have
know where
that
I was
one
going
guy
with
on there
that.
that was talking about like 25-foot long pythons and stuff.
Yeah,
like
that's
way
him.
back. Like that's like insane.
That's him.
Like unexplored parts of the Amazon jungle.
he's I don't know. Yeah, actually, I don't know.
But that's a
what country
wild
he's from.
concept to think about. Like how many people in the world, and there's still parts of the world that are unexplored.
Yeah.
That's it.
People, I'm
That's
sure
why we
there's
have these
there's
robots.
people who we
I mean-
haven't had contact with for sure.
Oh yeah,
they had
well,
never
they
seen an
did that
Asian
with that
person
tribe, dude.
until
They landed like a seaplane, and they were like at first like thinking they were welcoming, and
Yeah, they
just
were shooting arrows
murdered
at 'em.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just
Mhm.
murdered all of them.
Yeah.
It's like,
They
oh,
did that
no.
to some missionaries too.
I would go back with like
drones
Yeah.
and just have a giant floating head like
a light show. Oh, I love that. I love that meme so much,
Isn't
dude.
it great?
The uncontacted
Yes,
tribe, and it's like
the
that
guy
dude
from
the,
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's
he-
like-
yeah. What is
Dude,
that
oh
guy's
my
name? He's a
God.
good actor.
William Dafoe.
Good job.
Yeah.
Very good. Clutch.
Yeah.
I was totally gonna go somewhere with that, and I spaced out halfway through it. So
You've
we'll
been
move
up
on.
for like 17 hours, so it's okay.
It's all right.
no.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's gonna be
okay.
cool. It's gonna be scary.
I don't
mostly.
think it's gonna be cool. I actually don't
gonna be
see a
scary.
lot of this stuff moving forward. I really don't. I don't see it gaining traction. I mean, you got to think, dude. Like this is stuff
Okay.
for
Why? What would? Why?
dude because
Yes, tell me why.
the majority of
Tell me
this
why,
country
so.
is made up by the middle and lower class people, right? So
Built by
Like-
the on the backs of the.
I would technically be lower
Yeah.
middle class is
hard
what I would be
workers.
defined
Yeah.
as, and I ain't no way in hell that I can afford a robot to come in and
Well,
clean up after me.
People are crazy.
I mean, I guess
So
people
that.
have
people-
so much money.
Yeah, people will go
the
into
upper class,
debt.
dude.
Like,
that this is.
no,
they're
think
You're
about
just
it.
saying
looking
it
for
could
things.
offset the cost and make it affordable?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, why is it necessary?
Well, it's gonna.
You
It's,
know?
it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna.
And then you're gonna pay a
It's not.
subscription fee that's gonna be insane. Be
Oh,
like a car payment.
oh,
So
yeah.
what happens when there's no internet? There's something different.
What do you
It
mean?
turns
We don't call it
red.
internet. We call it something else, like portals, where I could.
What do they
You
call
could be
it
at your
in,
house and I'm at mine.
Idiocracy. What do they call it?
Oh, I forgot. I haven't watched it in like a year or two. Man,
I haven't seen that.
You've never seen
of course.
Idiocracy?
No.
Oh, dude.
No.
whoa!
But it has electrolytes.
I knew this would
Brano.
happen.
You have to be electrolytes.
It
It's
has
in all the water.
electrolytes. Dude, it's such a good
Who's in it?
movie.
Sounds like a satire.
Jake, Will
I forgot
Owen
the
Wilson's
guy's name.
brother, is the lead in it.
Okay.
Some other cool guys are in it.
Terry
Terry
Crews
Crews in it.
is in it.
It is kind of. but
It's
it-
like
it's
it's
such
like
a
a
funny
stupid
Is it-
movie, kind of like Land of the Lost.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
that same kind of
I'm
off-brand.
surprised you never.
What's the
watched
guy
it.
from Zoolander? What's his name? I'm gonna say something really mean that you guys aren't gonna like.
Owen Wilson?
No,
no.
Zoolander.
Oh, the other
Zoolander,
one,
the head guy,
What's his guy's name?
and he's also in.
Ben Stiller.
Ben
yeah.
Stiller. Ben Stiller's not.
I
in-
can't. I thought that it sounded like that type of
Yeah.
movie. I hate that movie, dude.
But no,
All of
I think.
them.
Yeah, I've never cared for it.
Zoolander.
Yeah, I didn't
Just
think it
that
was-
weird like
I didn't think it was funny.
voice that he does, where he's like making the weird faces. Like, whoa, dude, stop, man.
Our president does that, dude. It cracks me
He
up.
does. The border,
the border is huge.
it's broken.
Yeah, I don't know, man. To me personally, I hope stuff like this dies before it starts.
It's.
I think we're advancing so fast, so
Yeah.
quick that we're gonna end up just like
Well, you know,
one
you're
of these
right.
movies.
Elon wants to go to Mars not because he thinks it's only fascinating. He thinks that it is our. He really thinks that we're possibly the only life forms out here, or is anywhere near,
Yeah.
at least advanced enough to start exploring. And it's
Mhm.
our duty to preserve what we have. So we must find somewhere else just in case.
Yeah.
That's insanity, dude.
You ever watch
crazy. So in other words, he's worried,
He's worried.
hold on.
and he's part of it.
Yeah, well, it is pretty crazy.
SpaceX, the robots.
Well,
all of
Elon
it.
Musk, he pretty much, it's pretty crazy. He has so much power.
If this world continues for another 500 years or whatever, he will go down like an Einstein, I think, personally.
Oh, he
I
would.
think
he
so
would.
too. Like
Yeah. He
he
might be
is
president
trying
one day.
to. I'm not saying it's the same
He
concept.
wasn't born here.
Doesn't matter.
He was born in South Africa.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it is.
Other ones aren't.
Okay.
It's like he's
Oh
trying
my
to do.
gosh, you stabbing at Obama, man.
You ever seen the movie Event Horizon?
Yes, that
Yes,
movie's insane.
absolutely.
So the Event Horizon is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's terrifying the
It
first time you watch it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But
dude.
like
Yeah.
stuff like, so they've got that research vessel called the Lewis and Clark.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's its only job is like search and rescue and then
Mhm.
to like just explore.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where he is wanting to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like that, obviously, like he's not trying to open up wormholes and use a ship to do that, but
yeah.
That's
Well,
it's a very insane
that's
concept.
a good movie, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know, for the hell.
Was
is
it
on board.
worm or black, or is that the
It was
same?
it was a
black
black hole. Instead of moving through the universe, it moves the universe around the ship.
Yeah, like a linear straight
Yeah.
through.
So it's
a
just
3D object.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
instead of going around, it just goes.
Time dilation, all that
Yeah,
bougie stuff.
but it winds up
Yeah.
somehow going to hell or
Yeah.
something like that, like interdimensional
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And there's like people who have really solid arguments about like different dimensions and where we're at on that kind of stuff. I mean, that's very
well, think
heavy.
of if you could go through the Earth. Like if you could, we would
Mhm.
be in Asia somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So what if everything's spherical? Maybe that's a long thing. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
What do we know about dimensions beyond ours?
Did you see that dude?
It's called the multiverse.
Was it? Can't. Well, it is. Yeah. It was on Family Guy.
Yes.
Stewie nails it.
So it's real.
It's always.
Yeah.
It's
It
gotta
has
be
to be.
real. Yeah.
There was that.
That would be a
dude
good
in,
topic. What do we think about space and
Space and
Dimensions.
multiverse.
I'm pretty sure you
And
know about
Interstellar.
this. It was a dude from like Canada or somewhere, Australia maybe, and he was like building the rocket, his homemade rocket, to get shot into space to prove that the Earth's not round. And it shot like it went like 5,000 feet and broke apart. And it's not funny, but like he died. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow. He
why
Like,
did
if you
you
saw the- if
chuckle?
you
Why
saw
did
the
you chuckle
rocket-
and then say it's not funny?
The
and then
rocket
smile?
looked like something from like Jimmy Neutron. You know what I mean? It
Dude,
was
my boy Jimmy,
ridiculous.
dude. Taking
Jimmy.
us back.
Old big brain, dude.
Oh my
Big
god.
brain.
Jimmy's mom.
Jimmy's mom
Stop.
got it going
Stop it.
on.
Jimmy's mom's got it going on. All right, I
Holy
think we've
cow.
rambled enough,
Yep.
and they're probably tired of watching this. So
No, you
Um,
guys enjoyed it.
like,
This is
subscribe.
fun. Yeah,
Subscribe.
we've got a few donation things on there too. Don't
Yeah.
have to, but It'd be cool.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.